and bring in Satellite Warrior, and then we'll activate his effect and pop whatever the hell that is. Stardust Charge Warrior. Okay. How much damage is this? 25, so that's 45. Yeah, that's enough, 35. This is perfect lethal. Okay, let's go ahead and go in. So, Stardust Charge Warrior. Stardust Dragon. And Satellite Warrior. Alright, hey guys, I'm Danmos, or Dante, and welcome to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. So, I haven't played this game, at least not for YouTube yet, and I've had this deck for a little while, and I finally wanted to be able to play this for you guys. So this deck right here is more of a Yusei like roleplay deck, so it's got a bunch of junk monsters, and a bunch of Stardust monsters. But yeah. I don't know, I guess going over the deck list, keeping this short, trying to keep this short because these duels are probably going to be long. Let's go ahead and go over this. So we got one unknown synchron, one mono synchron for a formula synchron, 2 Quillbot hedgehogs, 2 doppel warriors, 1 junk anchor, 2 rush warriors, 3 junk converters, 2 satellite synchrons, 3 junk synchrons, 2 junk forwards, 2 junk servants, 3 quick draws, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Rhoda, 3 Tuning, 3 Double Cyclone, which is probably going to sound weird, but I'm playing that because I'm also playing Wild Tornado, which is a Yusei card, which is weird because I don't know. Anyways, I needed back row or something. I just wanted something different, so I was like, okay, whatever, we'll throw my own mix into it, so... Yeah, and I just put Double Cyclone to pair up with it. So yeah, now we got some back row removal with Double Cyclone, but also just general removal with Wild Tornado if we pop it ourselves. But also it does work with some of our junk cards, specifically Scrap Iron Statue. In fact, I probably should put more Scrap Iron Statues in here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll tweak with that later. But anyways, yeah, it has a... This is basically a Wild Tornado, actually, with its base effect. But also, if you pop it, you can special summon 1 junk in your graveyard. So, yeah. So that's really what I'm using that for. But also, going back to the traps, we got Scrap Iron Scarecrow, a Starlight Road in case they destroy my field or some shit. And then also for the final trap, we got Scrap Iron Signal, which is kind of... I didn't know this card existed, but when I saw it, I really wanted to use it. It's kind of specific, but it's also kind of cool. So it's a negate for a monster effect, but you have to have a big boy synchro out there, so you need a synchro that lists a synchro material as, or a synchro monster as a material. So it's kind of a high requirement, but I still wanted to put it in. That's why it's only at 1. Anyways, getting out to the extra deck formula: Junk Warrior, XL Synchron, Junk Speeder, he's like the MVP of the deck, Assault Warrior, Charge Warrior, Archer, Berserker, Riser Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Destroyer, Shooting Star Dragon, Stardust Warrior, Satellite Warrior, and finally Junk Connector. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. So let's go ahead and get this started. Welp. This is not a good going first hand, but what we'll do is summon Junk Forward, and then we'll summon Unknown Synchron, and then we'll link into Junk Connector. And then, bam, link summon, Junk Connector right there. That's all we can really do, so just an unfortunate going first hand, but let's see how we do, and then we'll just set 3 back row and end the turn. I was hoping we could set up more of a board, but at least we have some like back removal and some pop potential with Wild Tornado. We also have Scrap Iron Scarecrow for protection. He's playing Shiranui's. Interesting. Cosmic Cyclone, okay. Okay, so since he's get ridding... Oh, I have to do it. Yeah, it's gonna banish it, so I need to destroy Wild Tornado. Hopefully this will actually stop him though, since he uses normal on that. So we won't activate that. Now, Wild Tornado will get popped. And then Wild Tornado's effect will go off in the grave, and then I can pop his card. And he uses normal summon on that. I lost a bunch of cards because of that, but I think that's okay. So let's see if we can do anything else. If not, we got another turn to go. Okay, he's just gonna set one. If if I remember correctly from Duel Links, is that Shiranui's just play back row. But that might be just because, like, tuning. That would be great. If, fuck. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, we'll activate tuning. Bring in Junk Synchron if he lets us. What is that? Haunted Shrine. Oh yeah, if target one zombie special summon. So he just revived it. Okay. Okay, then we'll add... Junk Synchron is really the only guy I can think of that will help. So we'll bring in Junk Synchron. And then... Oh, what did we mill off of tuning? A Junk Servant. Unfortunately, that is not what I'm looking for in the mill. I think this needs a tuner synchro. Yeah, fuck. Okay. So I can actually summon Satellite Word this turn potentially. But it's not really going to be worth it because, yeah, I don't really have any synchros in my grave. So I'm not going to do that. But we can go ahead and do this. So we'll battle. Crash. See if he does anything. Because I'm pretty sure if this has a floating effect that will let me summon something from my extra deck. Yep. So bam, I lose 100, big whoop. But I can activate his effect to summon a boy. Wait, isn't this considered a synchro summon? This is treated as a synchro summon, and then this card is synchro summon. You can special. Okay, bro, that will probably bring me into the game. So we'll summon Junk Speeder and activate his effect. Then we'll bring in Quick Draw, Junk, Satellite, and Mono. All of them bad boys. And then we will main phase 2. Go into... I think we should play defensive probably. So let's go into Junk Synchron. And summon Stardust. And I can actually summon Satellite Orb, but I'm not going to. So we'll just end the turn and we'll pass. So we got Scrap Iron Scarecrow and Stardust for protection. So hopefully that'll be enough. I'm just hoping he doesn't get rid of my mono, because that's what I really needed. What is this? Shiranui Sile Success. Special summon one zombie monster from your hand, but banish it when it leaves the field. Ah. Okay, so he's probably going to synchro. I'm pretty sure that Shiranuis do try to pop, so Stardust can negate stuff. Cosmic Cyclone, that's annoying, but that's okay, I guess. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, Zombie. I heard this is a good card, but I don't even know what it does. I've just heard of its reputation. Let's see, you can target one face of monster if you discard one card, and if you increase that target's level by 1, then you can target one face of monster. On the field, monster cannot attack for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why it's good. Send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so he's summoning an 8. If it pops something, then we can negate it. Okay, Shiranui Shogun Saga. No idea what that does. It's just a big beat stick. That's literally what it is. So he's gonna get rid of my Stardust, which honestly I'm okay with that. I wish, you know, we could have protected it with Scrap Iron Scarecrow, but he got rid of that as well. Oh shit, what does that do again? I forgot what its second effect did. I think you can't activate effects or something. Oh, it's unaffected by card effects this turn. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't have any card effects, so you're good, buddy. So that's good that he wasted that. I don't know what he thought I was gonna activate. I didn't have any back row, and he should know that my hand is Junk Synchron, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I tuninged it, didn't I? So okay, no, go ahead. Attack the Satellite Synchron. Oh no, okay. He went for it. What a meanie bobini. Okay, so Sheeran, I think it goes back to his normal attack at the end of the turn. So yeah, you just Shogun Saga and passed, unless he's got something back there. Nope. Okay, draw. Quillbolt Hedgehog. That may actually be the key to saving me. Let's do it. Summon Quillbolt. Now let me think. Well, first, I think what we'll do is we will double this guy Satellite Synchron, and then we'll summon Stardust Charge Warrior so that we can draw one. Bam, draw one. Cool Junk Anchor. And then we'll activate Quillbolt Hedgehog's effect. And then we will sync into... I'd love to go into Mono Synchron, but we are not going to do that. What the fuck did I do? I did not mean to do that. Junk Berserker. Then we'll go Quick Draw and Quillbolt. And bam, Junk Berserker. Now we'll activate Junk Berserker's effect. And we will ban this Junk Connector, because he's a decent size, so we'll do that. We'll do that. So now he's 1300. We'll battle Berserker into Shogun Saga. Bam. How's that feel, buddy? How does it feel? He has a floating effect. I think it just returns something to his hand or something like that. Or return it to the graveyard. So it's not even return it to the hand, it's return it to the graveyard. So he's just gonna return this guy, because that's the only Shiranoid monster. Okay, now we'll attack directly with Charge Warrior. You can activate something? Oh, he has this Haunted Shrine. Wait, I think that can just bring back his Shogun Saga. That's fucking annoying. Oh man. That's annoying, but it's okay. So we'll cancel our attack, assuming it lets us. I assume it should, because, you know, he summoned another monster. Nope, do not continue attack. Main phase 2, activate Junk Berserker's effect. We will banish Junk Servant. Now your Shogun Saga's a wee little boy. Should I just make him 0 so he's just absolutely useless? 900. I really don't want to banish them though. No, I think that's fine. I'll end a turn. Good thing Junk Berserker's effect is not once per turn. And it also doesn't end during the end phase. So yeah, let's see what he can do with this though. When discard is normal summon, special summon one series knife from your hand. Okay, or graveyard actually. We'll banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. Oh, he's doing something, finally. What's he doing? Oh, linking. A vampire sucker? Oh, I mean, if you say so. Nice. What does she do? Okay, that's an interesting card. I mean, if you're gonna summon it to my field, I don't care. It's not like its effect is negated, so that gives me a chance to fucking. Okay, That gives me a chance to bring out a fucking, motherfucking, this bad boy, Shooting Star. There's literally any other card he could have used for that. Unless he has a way to, like, take control of it. But he also just gave me a negate, because it... Or, destruction negate. So... Because this didn't negate its effect. All it did was make it a zombie monster, which I don't think matters for me. Oh, linking into Link 3, okay. Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy, no idea what that does. Fire monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, that's a pretty good effect. During your opponent's turn, you can target one your banished zombie synchro monster special into your zone, discard points too. Ah, okay, so... Well, he doesn't have any banished ones, so there's no worry about that. Okay, so he's thinking this. So he's making a big beat stick. Cool. Don't care. I mean, as long as it doesn't have piercing, I don't really care. He's just gonna get rid of Junk Berserker, I assume. Okay, cool. Don't care. And Stardust Charge Warrior? Yep, okay, that's fine. Do not mind at all. Draw Junk Converter. I mean, don't mind if I do. So we'll activate Junk Converter's effect, discarding Junk Anchor. And then we'll bring in... we will bring in just another Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron's just the best, so we'll just keep with that. So Junk Synchron, some Junk Synchron, activate Junk Synchron, summon Junk Converter from the grave. Then we sync into Formula, actually. So Formula with Junk Converter and face up defense position. Doesn't really matter the order. So Formula Synchron just lets us draw one. Junk Converter lets us special summon a tuner from our grave. I guess we will summon Satellite. I'd love to, but I'm not gonna do that. Then we will... I can also go to Stardust Charge Warrior, but that no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think what I actually have to do is go into... Yeah, we'll go into fucking Satellite Warrior. I wanted to go into... what do you call it? Fucking shit, that little shitlord. What's his name? Shooting Star Draken. But Satellite Warrior is probably the best bet. Because one, we can pop these two. So we'll pop this. And I think I could pop another one, yeah? And bam, pop two. Oh, it did not work. That is fine. We will battle. 500. Okay. Oh yeah, it has a floating effect, I forgot. So he'll just return whatever's in his banished to the grave. Probably, yeah, probably this one, because that's the only one he can do. Okay, and Junk Synchron for 13. And main 2. Fortunately we can't do anything. End turn. How come... So was he unaffected by effects or something? Oh, synchro monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, that's why. Totally forgot about that effect. Because then he would have gone up to 4,500. And he definitely would have been dead because he wouldn't have had the Shogun Saga on the field. And next turn, I can go even more sicko mode, I believe, so. Okay, T-set. Humble, very humble. draw, scrap Iron Scarecrow. Okay, if he survives the turn, then we can set that as protection, and then we'll activate Junk Converter. Or not activate, but summon Junk Converter, and then we'll Synchro using Junk Warrior and Junk Converter. And then when we Synchro using him as a material, we can activate Junk Converter's effect. And Junk Warrior's effect. Okay, that doesn't really matter because we're going to use him in a second. Then we'll summon. So we got a 2 on effect. 3. I guess we'll just summon him actually. Yeah, we'll summon Satellite Synchron because you can sub for formula. Oh man, wait, what the frick effect? Oh, because this one is level 2 now too. He gets big, but that's not actually what I wanted to use it for. So we're gonna summon Junk Destroyer using Junk Warrior and Junk Synchron. Then Junk Destroyer, bam, activate Junk Destroyer's effect. We'll get rid of the back row in case that's some bullshit. It is Harpy's Feather Duster, so it is not bullshit. Okay, then we'll sync into Stardust Warrior. I barely get to summon this guy, so this is actually pretty neat. Bam, Stardust Warrior. He's a big boy. Okay, so now we will battle Satellite Warrior into his set monster. Adios, and Stardust Warrior finish things off.